Yeah! And just like that, I win the award for Best Entrance by a Schmoedown reactor. Yay! You silly Patreon voters. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, welcome to the new season of JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm JTH. I'm a reactor. Why else would it be called JTH Reacts? So Season 6 of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown is a very big, important year for the Schmoedown. A lot of things were kind of in flux when Season 5 came to an end. They made it very clear that that a lot of support was going to be needed in order to make Season 6 as big and as important as they wanted it to be. And thankfully for us, great fans and a great community of Schmoedown, fans came in droves and gave their support via Patreon to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. And it looks like for the time being that the Schmoedown will be in good hands for the foreseeable future. And they kicked off Season 6 in style with a live event in Brooklyn, New York at the Roulette Intermedium, if I remember correctly, which at the time of this recording is probably 50 below zero. Good thing they made that last week and not this week. A lot of people would be burning and shivering everywhere. So, yeah, so far so good. They've gotten everything right so far. So this live event had a double header, as all the live events have so far. It kicked off with Jeannie the Machine versus Chance Ellison, and the main event was for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Championship of the World, which I believe is the first time a live event has had a singles championship match. In fact, not even, I think, it is. I don't even know why it took me that long to even think about that. Dangerous Dan Murrell, the arguable GOAT of Movie Trivia Schmoedown, is getting an opportunity to become a 3-time champion as he takes on the newly crowned champion, big-time Ethan Erwin. As I made prominent in the Facebook page of the Schmoedown, that moment when you're about to react to a title match and you don't know which person you're going to root for. So, who has JTH decided to root for? Well, actually, I'm still not sure yet. So, hate to get your hopes up, but you'll have to wait a little bit while longer. But first, we've got Jeannie versus Chance Ellison, who are two longtime fans of Schmoedown, turned players. One of them has been in there much longer than the other, but they have both shown very, very quickly that they know a lot about their movie trivia, unlike me. So, without further ado, let's kick off this new season of JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown with the Schmoedown live event that took place in Brooklyn, New York at the Roulette Intermedium today on JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Welcome back. Okay, so first off, I have a couple thank yous that I want to give. Obviously, anybody that saw the Schmoedown Awards saw that there was a category for Best After Show / Podcast. Although I was not nominated for that, which would have been oh so special, maybe feel also giddy. On the Facebook page, I did see a lot of support come my way. So even though I did not get a nomination and I felt oh so terrible, as Charles Barkley would say, I want to give a special thank you to everybody who threw my name out there. For a person like myself that might get 50 views on a video if I'm lucky and generous, to see the amount of people that gave me a thumbs up and gave me a plug for a potential nomination made me feel very, very kind-hearted. So thank you to all of you. Your gratitude and kind words did not go unnoticed from JTH, so thank you all yet again. So now we get to the Schmoedown. The Schmoedown is back. There's not much more that can be said for that. Really, really great to see Schmoedown come back right now. And as far as these two matches, let's start with the undercard match. Jeannie the Machine and Chance Ellison. Two people that I got to meet quite a few times at the live event that I attended back in September in LA. So I got to chat with them, talk with them. Obviously was already friends with them through the Facebook page before meeting them, so I was able to kind of pick their brain a little bit about the kind of movies and genres that they were fans of. And to my surprise, well, I guess it wouldn't really be to my surprise, their genres of strength are actually not too different from one another. They both seem to have equal and similar tastes when it comes to their favorite genres and favorite movies. So this is one of the reasons why when I heard that this match was announced, I think this is going to be much, much closer than people are probably going to think. I think a lot of people are probably going to be on Chance on this one, simply because Chance, even though he's not had much exposure on the Schmoedown per se, obviously people like myself in the community have seen Chance play a lot more often, and we know how good he is, how smart he is. Nothing against Jeannie. Obviously, I've seen Jeannie with her reactions herself before she started playing, so I know she's quite capable of winning matches as well. People in my circle are obviously going to be, supporting Chance. I'm going to slightly lean towards Chance as well, although, as I said, there's similar genres and similar strengths. I think is going to make this much, much closer than people are going to think. So yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. And as far as the title match, Ethan Erwin, Dan Murrell, obviously, as I said in the beginning, I like both these guys as players and as individuals. So I'm really not sure. Obviously, that first match is going to be weighing a lot on potentially my decision. I mean, for a while, I probably would have thought Ethan, but I've seen a lot of people lean towards Dan, and it's really started to make me think about this a lot more than I probably was 2-3 weeks ago. I'm still just not sure. I'm probably going to have to wait, honestly, to see how, they enter the match. If there's any nerves, or anything like that. Because obviously Ethan has played a lot. He played a lot last year, but did not really play in the atmosphere that Dan did, especially when Dan played at the live event that I attended. So he's now familiar also with the fact that he's done the movie Fight Stuff live. He's done this now live. I don't think this is going to come as, he's not going to have the butterflies that maybe Ethan will have. I don't know if Ethan would really have butterflies per se, but it's a much different environment to play in a live, crowd, live studio audience. But Ethan is just so good. Would that really matter? So it's really why I'm really just not sure where to go on that match. So yeah, I'm probably going to be waiting till the very last minute to make a call on that. So yeah, I'm just going to keep hooking you even more, get the suspense up. But without further ado, let's get into this almost exactly 2 hours of goodness. So let's not waste any more time. Let's do this as I dumb the lighting down a little bit, because I didn't expect it would be this light. Let's do this in 3, 2, and uno.
And your winners.
And the no. Hey, I've already seen this match, and I already see the match that they're hyping.
When people tell you, just be yourself. Just be yourself.
It's easy to be yourself.
It's cool to be yourself when you're winners, like we are.
Like me. Patriots versus Schmoes. Saw this last night as I was waiting for the live event to come up. Which of course I was sound asleep by the time that it came up, so that was unfortunate. Really good match, I will say, without spoiling anything. However, the challenge that was made at the end of the game, I did not agree with, and I would have upheld that decision. So you'll find out what it is if you haven't seen it yet. But I won't go any further into spoilers for a Patreon match. If you want to see it, become a Patreon supporter. In fact, I believe they're using the exact same promo as they did for the match itself. Also, it was good to see JTE back in competition again.
Lion's Den itself is the best faction in this, and possibly the only one.
We were the best champions ever.
That's Christian. I'm Mark. We are the Schmoes. We created.
And also, JTH Reacts is sponsored by Pepsi. So much sweeter than Coke. Ah, those people out there will know what I'm referencing there. And tastes much, much better than Dick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it feels so good to do this again. Play that air guitar. I'm just hitting the same note, but hitting so many different notes.
Welcome back, Schmoeville. It is just
It's so dark. It's so cold. Wait, no, that's just outside.
Here's the final question in the Ultimate Schmoedown. What famous brother-sister duo appear in the cast of 16 Candles?
John and Joan Cusack.
That's correct. Mark Riley has won the Ultimate. Superman is flying in.
6, John and Joan Cusack.
Oh. And the winner, Dangerous Dan Murrell.
We're joined now by the Schmoedown champion, Mark Riley. Where do you see Dan Murrell's future going in this show?
Going big places.
Very, very far. You can see that he's prepped, that he's done this before. The lights do not get to him. I can see Murrell actually going to the finals, maybe taking me on.
And your winner and the new champion of the world, There she is, ladies and gentlemen, here on her quest for the championship.
And the crowd goes wild. Oh, everybody bow.
The winners and new team champions, Team Schmo. Ladies and gentlemen, the
Ah! Oh, that felt good. Oh, that poor camera again. Keeps getting shattered. I am Finstock. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh wait, Scott's right there.
What's
You
that?
have been dishonest. As of today, the Knights of Ken have begun.
Okay.
maybe we'll down the line, but right now, I gotta go.
If those two guys are gonna walk away, well then they're losers too. I'm with you, buddy.
If I've done everything I wanted to do in the Schmoedown, there's only one logical step left.
And that's playing a movie release date's Patreon match. Ah, gotcha, Sam. You can't fool me.
Tournament, the theme is anarchy.
Anarchy,
Contenders' names are
anarchy.
and tear them up.
Ah, corruption. You gotta show that match again. We can show that match again. I helped that match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the kickoff of Season 6 of the movie Trivia Schmoedown, live in New York!
Live from New York, it's Movie Trivia Schmoedown!
Welcome to the stage, Mark, Baby Carrots,
Ellison! Are we getting a sneak peek of Jumanji? Oh wait, that was a year ago. What, are the Cincinnati Bengals playing? Oh, no. Live from New York. Actually, no, it's live from Los Angeles. It's the Jim Rome Show on Premier Radio Network. Welcome to the jungle. We have fun game. How do you understand any words that they say, yet they come out so clearly?
In New York City. This is also the very first time that the movie Trivia Schmoedown has attempted to live stream. This is being viewed by people across the globe right now.
And I actually would have tried to do a reaction to the live stream, except my connection would probably have made it buffer a lot. So I tried not to risk it.
5,000 people are watching the live stream right now. 5,000. Which means, according to Netflix, 45 million people are watching this live stream. It's going to be good, and I'm happy to be in the Big Apple, and you have people all around the world from New Jersey to Tokyo watching this right now. People in my adopted home of Los Angeles are watching this on Wi-Fi. People from my hometown of Williamsburg, Virginia are watching this on dial-up, and it's so exciting.
And me, who have worse than dial-up, I have this.
Make some noise if you flew from another country to be here today. Where'd you fly from, sir? You flew from England to be here tonight. They flew from
I think I knew that person.
But as I just said, it's being live streamed. You could have stayed home for $3 and caught the whole thing. But you made it here, and the reason why they made it here, the reason
You're out $986.
Season 6, this is the kickoff, and you wanted to
Thank you.
You wanted to do it special. You wanted to do it in the greatest city in the world.
Laurel, Delaware? Oh, no. That's probably...
And so it gives me great pride to actually get to
That's probably after garlic, cream cheese.
Career to say live from New York. It's Saturday night.
You already stole my line. Although technically you said it a week ago, so you win.
And the biggest reason why we are all here today is the vision of a man who saw an idea that was hatched at a pizza place in Anaheim and took that season by season, brick by brick, yard by yard, and made a movie trivia event. This is the most perfect combination of trivia, sports, of entertainment, and I'm proud to call him my co-host, and he happens to be from this very city. So ladies and gentlemen, please do me a favor and welcome back to his hometown, New York's own, Mr. Christian Darth Harlow!
Woo! You the man! No, you the man.
We were talking about this thing, and we were talking about where we're going to go, and I've been telling you guys who've been following it, that the goal is to keep moving forward, to make sure that we keep getting the Schmoedown in front of more eyes. We're doing a live stream now, but the question was, we did it in LA, we did a live show, and we'll do more than there. But where do we go first? And I looked and I said, stop asking stupid questions. We're going to New York. That's right. And I'm glad, buddy. I'm glad to be home.
Yeah.
The energy. I mean, the show, again, that we're going to have tonight is going to be something else.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It is so nice to be here in the Barclays Center adjacent
Mark,
theater.
Yeah.
It's
the Radio City Music Hall. Oh, no.
This year. I think it's important to remember that, this is your hometown, but you also have two fantastic matches that the entire globe is going to get to witness here tonight. The first match that we have, you call it an undercard, I call it a main event.
Yeah, well, listen, look, the thing is, the whole point of this thing is to keep building new competitors. And who better, last year, 2 Rookie of the Year nominees. First of all, you got the Cobra, Ellison. Okay, mixed. I think he deserves it. He ran in some really rotten circles, and so he deserves the booze. Good competitor though, and proved what he did in the teams, and he had a nice run against the champion, Erwin, came up short. But then you got Jeannie the Machine. That's what I thought. They love her, and they should. Yeah, they should.
Yeah, so I think we know who the crowd favors.
I know.
In the first match.
I think so, and and Jay Washington, of course, Jeannie the Machine, and Jay's going to be busy tonight. Jay's got 2 matches. He's got Jeanine and Chance, because this is a big match for Jeanine, but Chance going to be trouble. He goes 0-2 here, then he's going to right into the teams division. We might not see him in singles again.
That's right. Jay going to be a busy man tonight. Jay not only managing Jeanine, then he's doing a set at LOL Comedy Club in Times Square. Then he's coming back here to be a manager for Ethan. They have some interesting chemistry, but Erwin may be facing his biggest challenge as a belt holder in some guy, I forget
I've heard of him. His name is Dangerous Dan Murrell.
That's who it is.
This is a match. This is a heavyweight title match. Geez, you guys walked in today, and I saw a lot of you, and this was the reaction from everybody. Every single person. Who you got in the main event?
We get it.
I want to touch it, right? I was like, I'm not asking for money.
I wouldn't touch it with a 39.5-foot pole.
7-1 has beaten Dan Murrell, has beaten John Roca, has beaten Drew McWeeny. I mean, there's so many people that he has beaten. And then you got Dan Murrell, who's a legend. This could be the 3rd time he wins the championship if he does it tonight. It's historic, and I'm glad the live stream's going to see it. I'm glad you guys are going to see it. I'm pumped.
Like we said, all over the world, man. The world is watching us right now. You could be in China. You could be in Sweden. You could be in Phoenix, where I'm going to be doing stand-up February 1st. There's so many places that are watching us right now. It's an exciting event. And again, we're in your hometown.
Yeah.
And now we're about to get this thing started.
Ready to get it started. And one last thing. So if you watch the awards, maybe you didn't watch the awards, but
it was great. You should watch it.
It was great. It's a good.
Yes.
Great host.
It was really good.
A great host.
So there's something that I said if you watch the awards, and I'm going to make true to that tonight. So I told Andrew Guy. I told him that if he did not behave at the awards, there was going to be a consequence. Tonight, at the end of the event, I am going to tell you my consequence and what is the fate of Andrew Guy at the end of tonight's event. But that's not why we're here. We're here to watch some matches now. So guess what? Let's get ready to Schmoedown. Let's do it.
Had to find the old dry erase board. Still had to erase Bob Saget's name off of it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 big matches tonight. Welcome to the movie trivia Schmoedown. And Mark, we're starting here in the singles division. We have Chance,
and we'll be ending it there too.
The Machines.
That's right, Christian. We have two great competitors. We're looking at our match notes right now, and this match brought to you by Apple. Not really. And as you look at the landscape of this match, I mean, Jeannie comes in, Chance comes in. There's been a little bit of trash talk between the two. Right. They've kept it classy for the most part, but it's a matchup of entertaining managers. But once you get down to that white-hot spotlight, your managers can't help you, your friends can't help you. It's just you and your ability to answer trivia questions in a pretty intimidating environment.
Yeah, and I don't know how cordial it's been. I think Chance and Jeannie have been talking some serious smack on each other in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. They've been going after each other. Jeannie has no problem calling Chance overrated, and Chance comes back at her and says she shouldn't be here in the first place. So there's some bad blood there too, for sure. And then you got corruption. God knows what those idiots are going to do. So it's going to be
idiots.
I do want to show everybody here
that was clever.
How we got here. Here we go.
We have a brand new rookie joining the league, Jeannie the Machine versus Bonnie Somerville. So we're going to sudden death.
A day to remember?
A walk to remember.
Who is next?
I'm about to end your fight for life.
Gangs of New York.
And your winner!
The machine wants to take on the android.
2, 1. And your winner!
Jeannie got screwed out of this.
The gauntlet matches. The Machine goes up against Ben the Boss Bateman.
Travolta and Sam Jackson.
And your winner!
I feel like I made a name for myself this season.
Chance Ellison.
Who the hell Chance Ellison? It's ridiculous. He's an elephant, Narf.
Chance Ellison experiencing something he's never had before, a loss.
This is now a titan of the game and really showing what he's capable of.
Chance Ellison, the Cobra, is ready.
I like how they snuck in the Titan part, his nickname in the fan leagues.
Do not sleep on this kid. He's going to be a force to be reckoned.
We are not done till we say we're done.
Chance Ellison versus the Machine.
I'm not intimidated, not one damn bit.
Jeannie the Machine about to shut this thing down, and there's only two things you can do about it: nothing and deal with it.
Damn it.
Boy, oh boy. Did that promo make gas station sunglasses look good?
Oh, nice. I like what you did there. Before we get started,
What did he do there?
Thank both Live View, the reason we're streaming here tonight, for Live View. Give it up for Live View. Very excited to be working with them to bring everybody the Movie Trivia Schmoedown and our new. We are doing a lot of audio this year. You can listen to all your matches. You want to be at the gym. You want to be just in your car listening to the
Go
Movie
to the
Trivia
gym.
Schmoedown.
It's January.
Definitely do that. And while you were
If you can
there
get out the
in
door.
January, check out. We are going to
Like
be
I
on
can't.
Himalaya. That is where the audio can be found. Himalaya is our new audio sponsor. Thank you so much, Himalaya, for being with us. We love Himalaya. Thank you.
Himalaya.
To hear this sweet voice on Himalaya.
We do, but Mike.
But will there be an echo?
My name is Mark. We've worked together for over a decade.
I rewrote that. Well, Mark.
Yes, Chris.
Only my family calls me that, you son of a rat. We are now getting into this thing, and as you see, they both have got a lot of attitude. They want to prove themselves. They are the young blood, and they want to make a name for themselves. They're in New York here. They want to, because if they can steal the show, if they can have a respectable victory here, people are going to remember it going into the season premiere of season 6.
Yeah, and it's a totally different ballgame when you talk about doing a live event from being in our studio, because our studio from Cincinnati, Ohio is where we tape our broadcast. Now you have to fly from there. You have to deal with travel. You have to deal with all these things that you're not used to dealing with in a match. And then on top of that, you have hungry wolves of an audience that are rabid fans. They're excited to see you. You have to put all of that away to the side and just focus on what the hell you and I are asking them in that particular moment.
All right, so as
And those fans, they would be ready to tear you apart like a ruined bracket.
you have Jeannie the Machine. She narrowly lost to Collider Collision Triple Threat. She started off 2-0. She's beaten Bonnie Somerville and Emma Fife, and she was a 2018 Rookie of the Year nominee. And then you get Chance Ellison. He defeated both Dan Murrell and John Roca in a team match. He took Ethan Erwin to the last question in his debut match. then both of those accomplishments, a lot of stuff. There's a good chance that we're going to see a new superstar emerge here.
And Chance Ellison, he lost to Bonnie Somerville. Is that correct?
They never played.
Oh, hi, Bonnie.
Oh, nice, good.
Ah.
What are you trying to do? Get dates?
I'm just saying hi.
All right. So with that, my friend, are you ready?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. Then how about this? Say it with me, New York. It's time
For the movie trivia Schmoedown. They said it a little bit louder than me.
It's time to Schmoedown.
Time to Schmoedown.
It's a Schmoedown.
Our first competitor, right there.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's not the 20th Century Fox music.
And there they are. Oh, there's the Intergeekdom champion is here. Mike Kalinowski is here.
You didn't know? I thought he'd be on the plane with you to New York City.
He's waving. There's a lot of boos here. And look at Ken firing up the audience. Look at Ken. Ken is yelling at them. Mike walking in and Chance Ellison.
You got to think that Chance is getting a lot of confidence from being a part
Look at Ken firing
Oh, a New York Yankees hat. Suck up.
And now we see Chance Ellison. Ken Knapsack, the champ. Make your way to the ring there, Chance. Chance is going. Chance. All right, guys. They're hitting the stage there.
Look at them just milking the crowd.
Milking it up.
Rubbing the belt in the face of the front row.
Look. Yeah, he wants to go.
And Knapsack not shaking a lot of hands.
Right.
Almost intimidating the crowd.
Well, that's what he's doing. I mean, look, Ken, that's what Ken's doing.
He's found one gentleman.
And look, Ken's going after somebody.
Hi, Ken. Hello. It'd be hard to talk smack when you talk to someone like that.
Look at you. Okay, so all of a sudden, you got a big mouth. You got a big mouth, don't you? All right. What do you want? One of those? Oh, would you like? Yeah, go ahead. Sure. Why not?
This is dangerous.
Hello, sheep.
Bang.
What's up there? Oh, yeah, look at them all there. New York City. I gotta say, I've been here 24 hours. New York City. This place stinks.
But only 2% of the people that are there are from New York City.
Beautiful Los Angeles is to this dump, and everyone's like, Mike, you gotta try a bagel when you're there, Mike. Gotta try a bagel. It's the water, makes it great. They stink.
Who cares about bagels?
Last night,
Gotta put some pizza on it.
To enjoy the town. Mike, got a pizza. Gotta have a pizza in New York. You don't live until you have the pizza here. It stinks.
Now you've crossed the line. Boo!
Boo! You know what? And then I walk around. You leave your trash on the sidewalks. It's so fitting because we're here with...
They don't do that in L.A.? I was there.
She's broken. And I know what you guys do with stuff that's broken. You throw it on the trash on the sidewalk. So in a few hours, you'll be able to take pictures with her outside. The trash. But no, you know what? As you guys know, I could talk about myself all day long. But we're not here for me. Mr. Knapsack, what do you got to say about this man right here? The Cobra!
Some great philosophers from the ancient days once said, "We shall not sleep until we reach our location of Brooklyn." And if you are here in Brooklyn tonight or you're watching at home, do not sleep, for you are part of history tonight. The movie Trivia Schmoedown is launching season 6, and this is all about reaching the next level. And no one paid money to see you tonight.
Burn!
Here's the thing. Here's the situation. In a few moments, someone's going to come to this arena to compete, and it is an amazing story. A year ago, she was just like all of you, a fan. She was watching, she was cheering, she was booing, she was like you, but unlike you, she got off her couch and did something about it. And it is a Cinderella story. She's a talented artist. She is a vibrant personality. She knows movie trivia. If she wins tonight, she moves to the next level. It'd be a Hollywood ending for that Cinderella story, but this ain't Hollywood, kids. This is the movie trivia Schmoedown, and dreams are broken here tonight because this is about chance and truth and destiny. So come on down and face your end.
Let's give it up. Bring out Jeannie. Bring out Jeannie. She has a lot of words there from Corruption. The crowd's really going to love Jeannie now. They didn't love her before.
Living in Kazakhstan, picking all the fruit you can. And America's great too.
And there she is. There's Jay Washington. Jay Washington getting a pop here. Corruption has made the crowd cheer Jay Washington. And look at that. Creed. Yeah, she's coming in Creed style. The crowd is up. The crowd is up for Jeannie the Machine. Oh my goodness. Look at the machine and look at Jay Washington. Big smile on his face, pulling his competitor closer and closer to the arena.
Yes, all sorts of cheers ready. Jeannie has the look of a prize fighter.
Jay taunting. Look at Jay taunting Corruption. And Jeannie's heading to the ring now. Jeannie going in pumps to the crowd.
How do y'all not love James Brown? I'm talking the singer, not the announcer from CBS NFL. Not the best choice though, because when that song was played in Rocky and a Creed came out, he died.
New York City, make some noise!
Let's hope Creed don't die in this one.
Oh my God! It is season 6 of the movie Trivia Schmoedown, and what do we have here? Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be respectful and give a lot of props because it took a long way to get him here all the way from Los Angeles. It's the James Bond wannabe.
Factually true.
We know you hungry. We'll get to you later. Then, along with him, straight out of the Death Star, they cut him out of a tauntaun and brought him out of a retirement home, Ken Knapsack.
He joined us today.
And the tauntaun card.
Did it good. Oh, they deserve these shots, don't they?
At least he's not Jar Jar.
And last but certainly least, somebody who couldn't be hard even if it was a wet dream. Somebody who couldn't even be tough if it was old underwear. When it's all said and done, we donate your loss just like them jackets to Goodwill. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Not a Chance in Hell.
And with that, back and forth they go with the jabs.
I don't think you realize what this is, son. I don't think you get it. You got lucky to get here crawling on their backs. I think you real happy and real excited. And that's cute. That's cute. But guess what your record is? You don't know it because it ain't good. All right. This ain't about me. This for damn sure ain't about you. This is about y'all and Jeannie the Machine. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in New York City,
If you watching on live stream all around the world, Jeannie about to put a hurting on this boy. And for those who know me, know this. It's only two things you can do about it. That's nothing and deal with it. Damn it.
There you go. Jay Washington coming in hot, and face to face they go.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh, boy.
And they back up.
Right there.
Introducing first, representing Corruption with a record of no wins, one defeat. He is the 2018 Ultimate Schmoedown Team semi-finalist, 2018 Rookie of the Year nominee. He is the Cobra Chance Ellison.
A shower of boos.
And his opponent, representing the Viper Squad, with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats, and 1 knockout, 2018 Rookie of the Year nominee, Jeannie the Machine. All right, take a seat, competitors. Take a seat at the table.
We heard a shower of boos for Chance, and half the crowd stood up just hearing Janine's name. That's how excited they are to see one of their favorite
Corruption
competitors.
deserved it there. Corruption came out, riled him up. Jay came out and really supported his competitor.
Can
and
Janine
here we
write
go.
with gloves on?
Well, we are ready to get going. She's taking the gloves off.
The gloves are off. The gloves are off.
So
The gloves are off.
We are about to get going.
Let's go.
Our competitors have sat down. What are the rules of round number 1?
In round number 1,
The same they were last season. The end.
Questions from 8 different movie trivia categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1. I will remind
The rules of JTH Reacts. JTH will hear the question, go, oh, I think I know this question, and then give a stupid funny answer. And I'll probably do that 7 out of the 8 questions. Glad that you know the rules now. Thank you for turning in to JTH Reacts. Goodbye, everybody.
We love your support. We love your cheers. We love your boos. But please, for the love of all things holy, do not say what you think could be the correct answer once you hear a question. Do not shout it. Do not say it. Do not whisper it to your friend next to you. Do not think of any answers for the next 2 hours for both matches, or else you will be immediately ejected from the arena by our personal head of security, BC.
He's looking to throw someone out, too.
That's right. Why do they call him BC? Because he has caveman strength.
Oh, all right. All right.
Oh,
so with that,
okay.
Chance, are you ready?
I thought it had something to do with British Columbia.
Let's get it.
Janine, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Yay!
All right.
It has
Round number 1.
been so long since I've been able to say that.
Comes in the realm of
I don't think I can do it at work.
Here we go, guys. Who directed 1986's Top Gun?
Oh, I should know this.
Both competitors were born.
I thought you had to stop writing questions.
This is a great question.
It is a good question.
It's an all-time great movie.
4,
Got a sequel coming
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chance.
Tony Scott.
Yes, Janine.
Oh,
Tony Scott.
There you go. 1-1.
nope.
1-1. Next question, Mark.
Your next
Get used to
question
that,
is one
folks.
of new
Me not
releases.
showing an answer.
And your query is, who plays Agent Burns in Bumblebee?
Like that Bumblebee, I got to tell you.
It's adorable.
It's a good movie. I don't know if it's adorable. I think it's just a good movie.
He's an adorable little. He transforms into.
All right, I'll give it to you. 5, 4, 3.
Look at those eyes.
2. I'm counting. 1. Janine.
John Cena.
Yep. And Chance.
John Cena.
Tie game.
It's John Cena.
Dramas. A lot of that before. Who played Clemente Krasinski, the object of Joel's affection in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Good thing I don't have to say the title of that movie. That'd be too many words for me to forget.
Some are here tonight. Hi.
5, 4,
Quick count there.
3, yeah, 2, 1.
Huckleberry Hound.
Down, please, and Chance.
Kate Winslet.
Yep.
Oh.
Kate Winslet.
Tie game. Look at this. Back
Kate
and forth.
Winslet in Heavenly Creatures and Jude and Heaven and Titanic and the Reader and whatever you're shooting right now. There we go.
Fans are letting the scoreboard know.
I love that the fans
Wake up.
No. No.
Yelling at the scoreboard. That's fun. Your next question comes from the world of animated movies. These are movies drawn by hand or more likely on a computer.
Thanks, Mark.
Which Pixar film stars the vocal talents of Michael Keaton, Ned Beatty, and Tom Hanks? You put me in that. You know what you got? A golf foursome. For the ages.
I liked your jokes last night. 5.
Thanks for coming
this
to the
show.
show.
This is good. 4, 3.
I have no idea.
2, 1. Pens down, please.
Oh, wait, no. Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
Yes, it is. Chance.
Toy Story 3.
Tie game. 4-4.
How do I not know that?
Okay.
It's Tom Hanks. Toy Story's a Pixar movie.
Fantasy sci-fi. Who played Hades, god of the underworld, in 2010's Stinkbox Clash of the Titans?
You're not supposed to judge the movies when you.
I can do it.
I don't think
I'm back home.
I don't think I saw that.
5, 4. You're lucky. 3, 2.
It's Liam Neeson.
1. Pens down. Chance.
Ray Fiennes.
Yep. Janine.
Liam Neeson.
Didn't have it.
Oh.
Right, so Chance takes his first lead. Chance takes his first lead there. All right, Mark.
Chance draws first blood.
Yep.
Your next question comes from the category of comedies. And your question is, actress, writer Nia Vardalos played Tula Portokalos in the semi-autobiographical 2002 romantic comedy about her large family. Title of the picture.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yep, Chance.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Chance has not missed. Chance 6,
I'll tell you
6,
what.
5. 6,
You know,
5 for Chance.
Chance has the lead. He has not missed a question yet. Janine is winning all the penmanship points right
Easily.
now.
All right. Chance is trying. Horror/thriller for question 7. Which 2015 holiday film was directed by Michael Dougherty and starred Adam Scott?
I think you noticed in round 1 the question's starting to get a little tougher.
Yeah.
Open with some
5, 4, 3, 2.
I have no idea.
Krampus.
Krampus is it, and Janine.
Krampus.
Janine,
Oh.
right there, toe to toe. Chance has not missed. Janine's only missed once. Here you go for your final question in this round, Mark.
Your final question is a Patreon question. The following question comes from John Patterson.
John Patterson.
John.
Thanks,
Patterson.
John.
If you want to go to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon and check it out, select which tier is right for you today. John Patterson, supporting the show, wanted a question in the category of the 2000s. This is the decade of the 2000s, and we kick off with the first year in that decade. In the 2000 film Gone in 60 Seconds, what code system does the crew use to identify particular cars?
Chance hits this, then he will have a perfect round. But if he misses and Janine can hit it, then they'll be tied up. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Letters of the alphabet.
Women's names.
That's correct.
Oh.
Chance. Chance missed it. Tie game. Tie game. The perfect round doesn't happen. The machine comes back and takes the credit.
Great first round.
Look at that.
For them, not for me.
Round number 1. And the crowd is going for Janine right now, Mark.
7-7. What a matchup we have. And now we are about to enter round number 2. Round number 2 is known as the wheel round. It's the wheel of doom, fate, and for one,
I don't need this for a while.
justice. Unfortunately, for some reason, Cobster declined to carry the wheel onto the plane. So we have an electronic wheel we're going to spin. Before we get to that, I would like to mention that the wheel for this match is a sponsored wheel by one of our loyal Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon members, Reefton. Give him a hand.
Reefton.
And the sponsored slices
Set
on the
like
wheel are the
Batman.
and the category of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio, so both Jay and Kalinowski come out here giving some. So there's the wheel. All right. So, because Janine, you're the higher-ranked competitor. Janine, would you like to spin first or second? Janine?
Babies first.
Babies first. All right. Chance Ellison. All right, so let's give it a spin for Chance.
Look at that thing go.
Spin.
Round and round. They love Murrell.
Romantic comedies. You want to spin again? Spin again. Spin it again. Romantic comedies it is. Romantic comedies it is. Okay. So romantic comedies, you're going to have 4 questions in the realm of romantic comedies for Chance Ellison.
That's right, and I'll remind each competitor that in round number 2, you do hear 4 questions, like Christian said. Your question value is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors, stealing is available in round number 2. We approve of theft in this one instance.
All right, so Chance has all his JTE rules left, as so does Jeanine. Both have challenges left. All right, here you go, Chance. 4 questions in the realm of rom-coms. In the film, While You Were Sleeping, what is Sandra Bullock's character's job?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A, nurse. B, businesswoman. C, reporter. D, token collector.
Reporter.
That's incorrect for the steal for 1 point.
Token collector.
That's correct. 1 point steal for the machine.
One of her strengths is romantic comedies. You got to wonder how big of a factor stealing is going to be.
All right, Jeanine, here's question number 2. Name the actress that played Emily's mother. Excuse me, Chance. Name the actor that played actress. Name the actress that played Emily's mother in The Big Sick. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Holly Hunter.
Correct for 2 points.
Wow.
Big point for Chance.
Pulling that one out of nowhere.
Good. All right, Chance, here you go. Chance, who played Andrew's mother, Grace Paxton, in 2009's The Proposal? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Betty White.
That's incorrect for the steal. Jeanine, 2-point steal if you get it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't have it. The answer is Mary Steenburgen. Okay. All right, so with that, we have one more. Oh, yeah, one more, excuse me. Okay, one more. Here we go. All right, last question.
Step your game up, Christian.
In the film 13 Going on 30.
It's a beloved classic.
Such a classic.
What color is the house that Matt and Jenna live in at the end of the film? Struggling with the scanner. 5, 4.
Pink.
A, pink. B, white. C,
Let's say pink.
D, brown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Pink.
Correct for 1 point.
Yay!
All right.
Got one right.
But ain't that America?
So there you go. So now we get to Jeanine the Machine, who will have her chance to spin the wheel. As the wheel hits, Jay, you gotta go. Jay, you gotta step back, Jay. All right, here we go.
There goes the wheel. Romantic comedies no longer in the picture for Jeanine.
No. Leonardo DiCaprio films. No, she doesn't want it. Spin again.
Spinning away from Leo. Sorry, Reefton.
And it's laying on. Can't have it. Gotta spin again. Can't take romantic comedy.
Usually they would edit that out.
She would have loved that spin.
Oh yeah, but I know but it seemed to do well for. And it goes away. Now it is the 2000s.
The 2000s.
All right, 2000s for Jeanine the Machine, who is looking to have a good round here because. All right, here we go. 2000s.
All right, Jeanine. The world of 2000s, a decade that was good for me personally, not professionally. In the film Revolutionary Road, Frank and April Wheeler plan to leave their dull suburban lives behind to move to what European city?
Paris is always the first one coming to line.
B, London, C, Venice, or D, Barcelona?
Paris.
Give her a point.
Yay! Hooray!
Fun fact, all 4 of those cities currently watching us.
Right.
Your next question, Jeanine.
And they're all European.
Who directed the 2006 comedy Idiocracy?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Mike Judge, B, Judd Apatow, C, Harold Ramis, D, Adam McKay.
Remus.
Another point for Jeannie.
Oh, King of the Hill guy. I should have known that. I might have to want to see that now. Because it's happening, folks.
Liv Tyler and Scott Speedman play a young couple who are terrorized by 3 masked assailants over the course of an evening at a remote summer home in what film?
Strangers.
Can't accept that answer, unfortunately.
The Strangers?
It is The Strangers.
Oh, no, no. Challenge that.
And they go nuts. 12-10. Are you challenging it? You can. You bet. You can challenge it all you want. The rule. Oh, he would have gotten it. He would have gotten that. Just go. Are you challenging it? All right, good. Quiet. Let's get. So, our special judge for today for the challenge, none other than half of the team champions, Rachel the Crusher Boucher. There's Rachel.
I guess the big question is there a movie called Strangers? Because if there's not, you have to accept it. It's that whole thing that they've always talked about.
You know, Rachel Cushing adding a sense of class here. We color coordinated our various outfits. We have discussed in the off-season between season 5 and 6 some rulings in the movie Trivia Schmoedown, one of which is if you have a movie title and it begins with an article such as the, a, by, and, that you need to include that article, especially if it's a 2-word answer, such as The Strangers or The Thing. Having said that, this was an internal discussion and has not been made public to all Schmoedown competitors. Some are aware, some are not. That's on us, and for that reason, we do have to rule this question by last year's and previous year's rules. So Jeanine gets the point.
Jeanine's going to get the 2 pointers. What we got, 12-10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Which I agree with the ruling.
All right, here we go. All right. So, Mark, next question.
All right. Your last question. In what has
Not that I would have known regardless, because I'm me.
Your last question, Jeanine, again, this is the world of the 2000s, that's a category, is what was the first completely CGI animated movie in the Disney canon that was created without the help of Pixar Studios?
Look at Chance smugly laughing.
Wreck-It Ralph?
Is it A, Chicken Little? Is it B,
No.
Bolt? C, Meet the Robinsons? Or D, Dinosaur?
Meet the Robinsons.
It is not Meet the Robinsons for the Steel Chance.
Dinosaur.
It is
1
Dinosaur
point.
for 1 point.
So Chance gets himself right back in it.
Yeah. Look at
12-11. What a battle we have between Jeanine the Machine and Chance Ellison. Final round 3 begins. Here we go. Mark, how does round 3 work for those watching?
Same as last year. Back to you, Christian.
Give us a series of numbers that range from 1 to 20. Those numbers correspond to a different corner of the movie Trivia Schmoedown Galaxy. The first question asked to you is worth 2 points. Your next question is worth 3 points. The last one, should we make it that far, is worth 5 points. Because Jeanine enjoys a 1-point advantage over Chance, Jeanine, you're going to give us your 3 numbers first, and then we'll get 3 different numbers from Chance. So, Jeanine, when you're ready, your
2. Always pick 2.
6 and 9.
3, 6, and 9.
No 2.
Chance.
8, 12, 18.
8, 12, 18.
Oh.
All right, Chance.
No one picked 2. You all lose. Game over. Ends in a tie.
So you chose number 8. Number 8, Chance. Give me a second here. So number 8. Number 8. All right, here we go. Chance. In the category of crime. In the category of crime. Who plays Kay Adams Corleone in the Godfather series? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Who plays Kay Adams Corleone in the Godfather series?
It can't be like any of the main people.
5,
It's got to be something
4,
else.
3.
Talia Shear.
Answer is Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton.
Oh.
Diane Keaton.
All right, so Chance misses there, but he still has a chance to take the lead here with category number
category number 12. Category number 12. Julia Roberts.
Hey, you know her. He knows Julia Roberts.
He does.
She looked very happy to be in that picture.
Yeah. All right. Chance, who stars as Dan, an unsuccessful writer caught in a love triangle between Julia Roberts and Natalie Portman in 2004's Closer?
Jude Law.
That's correct for 3 points. That's correct for 3 points. So now it jumps up. It is now 14-12, and Jeanine has a chance to tie it with her 2-pointer, which is category number 3.
And that corresponds to the world of comedy once again.
Yeah.
Jeanine, for 2 points, your question. In Dodgeball, a true underdog story. In Dodgeball, name one of the actors that play the hilarious announcers Cotton McKnight and Pepper Brooks during the tournament.
Jason Bateman.
That is
There you
Jason
go.
Bateman.
So it's tied up. So Jeanine, we're going to stick with Jeanine on the 3-pointer here. It is tied up. Janine's going to go for her 3-pointer.
Janine, your 3-pointer, you selected number 6. And up here, that corresponds to the world, you just can't escape it, the 2000s. So your question is, who plays the TV news cameraman Sandra Bullock becomes obsessed with after a single date in 2009's All About Steve?
Bradley Cooper.
There
It
you
is
go,
Bradley
Machine.
Cooper.
All right.
And that movie's terrible.
Well, here's the
Not a good
position
movie.
we are in now. Here is the position we are in now. Chance Ellison has his 5-pointer. If he hits it, he will go in the lead and force Jeanine to win. However, if he misses it, Jeanine the Machine will win the game. And we have category number 18 for Chance. Category number 18 for Chance. And Chance, that would be in the realm of romance.
Oh.
Here you go. Here you go, Chance. 5 points to stay in this thing. Name all of the 3 Richard Linklater romantic dramas starring Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy.
Give you 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Can I say the subtitles, or do you need the whole title?
We need the
Whole
whole
title.
title.
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Second one. Name all of the 3 Richard Linklater romantic dramas starring Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Last one. Name all of the 3 Richard Linklater romantic dramas starring Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy.
Before sunrise, before sunset, before midnight.
That's correct. Chance Ellison does it.
Wow.
Forces Jeanine to hit this one here. This 1917. So coming down to this. If Jeanine hits it, she wins the game. If she misses, Chance Ellison will win. What a battle so far. Here you go, Mark. So she has all 3 of her JTE rules left. She chose category number 9.
She chose category number 9, Christian. And that corresponds up here to the world of comic book movies. Comic book movies. Jeanine, your question for 5 points and the victory. In X-Men Apocalypse.
That's the right answer.
In X-Men Apocalypse, what 2 mutants face off in an underground cage match in Berlin?
Angel and
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Second one.
In X-Men,
First one.
In X-Men
Nightcrawler,
Apocalypse, what
Angel and
mutants face
Nightcrawler.
off in an underground cage match in Berlin?
First 2. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Second one.
In X-Men Apocalypse, what 2 mutants face off in an underground cage match in Berlin?
5, 4,
Angel
3,
and
2.
Mystique.
And your winner, the Cobra, Chance Ellison!
Oh, I was right.
Angel and Nightcrawler. And with that, Corruption narrowly escapes.
That's a tough one.
Narrowly escapes. Janine the Machine fought her heart out and had a battle, but man, it was that pull at the end there, the Linklater question.
Tough Linklater question going back to a tough X-Men Apocalypse question. She had Angel. She did not have the Nightcrawler part of it. We needed both. Unfortunately, Janine takes the L, Chance takes the W. And here, with an exclusive interview with the
Really good match, though.
How about a hand for Jen Sturger?
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Oh my God, my heart is still beating through my dress. So glad I wore a bra and underwear because I had no idea I was going to be on stage. Thanks for the heads up, Christian. Oh my God. So, I mean, now you're 1-1. I mean, the level of opponents that you've had to face, I think, is it fair to say you are living up to the sensation that you've created around yourself?
Oh, I say it's 100% true. I'm living up to the expectations I set for myself. 100%. It is true. I am living up to that expectation.
You know, you came into this league and you had some stumbles, you know, in the beginning, but I feel like you're starting to get your stride, especially now in front of a live crowd in Brooklyn, New York.
It was the Yankees hat, wasn't it?
Like during that match, I saw you kind of beating yourself up a little bit at the end of the first round, and then the second round, obviously, when Janine got that steal. I mean, there was just a roller coaster of emotions you took us on, including that third round.
Yeah, I mean, middle of the match, feel like things were going away. Rom-coms, I mean, it's not something I'm super strong. I knew she was. And I had no choice but to take that because I got the same thing twice. I want to say the wheel is rigged, but you know what? It doesn't matter because I got the W in the end anyways.
Ken, I know you were jazzed up over here. Mike, you were dancing around with your belt. It was embarrassing for all of us. Ken, how are you feeling after this victory? You feeling it's giving you guys a little bit of gas? I mean, I know Kalinowski's got the belt right now, and congratulations again, sir. Well deserved. Sad to say. But how are you feeling now about Corruption, obviously, with the turn of events at the end of last season and then tonight?
Well, first of all, Jennifer, I'm eating food in New York, so I always have gas. Let's make that clear. All right. Chance did have...
How did I know that joke was coming?
Very honest about that. When we took the plane out here, we knew what had happened, and we had to get that out of his head. I always believe you can get strike one, you can get strike two, but strike three is on you. You have to finish the at-bat, and that's what this was about tonight. Janine the Machine and Chance are part of the future of this league. We will never take anything away from Janine, what she did tonight. We'll never take away anything what she did tonight. But I've always said, the movie Trivia Schmoedown is not about the storylines ending all happy and fluffy like a cake at a wedding. It is about truth. It is about destiny. And that's what this was about tonight.
Never heard of a fluffy cake.
All right, so
Chance
now
Ellison, everybody.
Chance Ellison. And now you get Janine the Machine coming in. Janine the Machine, Jay Washington. Well deserved.
A lusty round of applause.
Well deserved. She fought her heart out. She fought her heart out.
Well-deserved honor right
Fought her
here.
heart out. Won over the crowd. Became a baby face like that.
Oh, Janine, that obviously didn't go the way you thought it would. Look.
Yay! You're famous!
Online, you are one of the hardest working women, let alone competitors in this league. You know, you bring it every single time. The fans absolutely love you. That had to have been crushing at the end for you. What's going through your head right now?
It was tough. I did my best, but I'm proud to say that I don't remember shit about that terrible movie.
None of us do.
He played fine, you know, but I showed some people I know that I can do this. And I'm a machine, and I'm not going to stop.
Absolutely. Jay Washington, I mean, aside from your dancing moves, etc., I feel like
you ain't no Matt Nost, that's for sure.
Lately. What's going on?
First off, giving honor to God who's ahead of my life. I mean, I'm just happy about a lot of great things. I mean, you're going to see the movie Trivia Schmoedown singles champion in a minute who's going to keep his belt. So, but that's not the point, though. The point is I'm happy because this woman came up here and gave her all and damn near beat dude and lost to one of the worst goddamn movies ever created. I'm almost losing my voice, but I'm going to say this. For anybody in this room and anybody watching, if you thought she was going to get knocked out and beat, you clearly have not been watching this game. If you thought she didn't have a chance, you clearly ain't been watching this game. And if you thought she should know X-Men Apocalypse, then you have a horrible goddamn taste in movies.
I guess I got a horrible taste.
Everybody saw me was like, comic book movies. Yes! X-Men Apocalypse. Shit! Like, but at the end of the day, Jennifer, because I want to call you Jessica so bad. At the end of the day, this is a loss, but her record is still better than his. So, no matter what, this is a small little stepping stone, a small hurdle. If it comes down to X-Men Apocalypse, Avengers Age of Ultron, or a bunch of other horrible-ass movies, Spider-Man 3 that nobody wants to watch, we will take that loss.
Jay, you did such a great job, and I know that this lady means so much to you with all the prepping you guys were doing backstage. You have another match coming up in just a few minutes. How's Ethan feeling right now?
He pumped, and I ain't never seen. Let me tell you something real quick. I've watched this man go. Yeah, it depends on how much time I got. I've watched this man do matches and not prepare at all and not care. This is a match he went into and he studied. Do you understand how dangerous that makes that man?
Back to you guys at the desk.
All right, thank you, Jen Sturger. Thank you once again to Chance Ellison and Jeannie the Machine. What a great first fight.
It really
was.
What
a great match, man.
The crowd appreciative of both competitors, and that's what we like to see. As much smack talk as went on between the two, for them to at least acknowledge that it was a well-played match. And as somebody, look, it's tough when you lose on a question of a movie you're not a fan of. I know that because I've lost on the answer being Nickelback before.
You have.
And Shrek.
That's true.
Right next to me.
Yeah, and like you said, what a great battle. They both in New York, live, people watching, like you said, all over the world, and they just came, they showed up. And the way that battle was played, that seemed like the two competitors have been playing for years. I was very impressed with both of it, and they deserved the accolades that the crowd gave them.
They certainly did that, and what a way to say goodbye to New York. You want to get a beer?
It's not it yet. But
okay.
Before we go into our championship match, there's two things I want to do. I told you about the fate of Andrew Guy, and that's going to come up in a little bit. There's one other thing that I did not tell you guys about, and that is, at the end of the Spectacular last year, Emma Fyffe became the commissioner. And now the question was, of what? Emma Fyffe is the commissioner of the Teams and Inner Geekdom division. She will be the
fitting deserving of that honor.
She will be doing all of that. But the question now remains, who do you get for commissioner of the singles division? Who wants to be the commissioner of this? Who wants to get all the... I mean, I'm not doing it again.
I ain't doing it.
I'll do it.
All the people, you got to worry about the Andrew guys. You got to worry about the...
I'll do.
You got to worry about all
just give them that.
These big egomaniacs who want the next title shot, barging into the office all the time. Who can handle it? Who's got the respect? That person is here right now.
Finstein, when a goldfish here. When a goldfish here.
Right now, the new singles commissioner of season 6, the inglorious one, Sam Levine.
Inglorious. He won't give in. He won't give in. Although he technically did. He will defend. He will defend. Then he will drop the belts.
Thank you.
Inglorious. And there's no Drew. What would he do?
Sam,
thank you.
Why would you do this to yourself? Why would you do this to yourself?
Thank you.
Here's why I want to do this. Like you said, it's a thankless job. It really is. It's going to be nothing but pressure. So frankly, I am just in it for the money.
Oh, okay.
Which reminds me, what are the tax implications of a $0 salary?
Beneficial.
Beneficial. Okay.
Beneficial.
Great.
Okay.
I'm in it because I love the Schmoedown like you love the Schmoedown. And for God's sake, somebody needed to step in and do something. We can't have nonsense like that. Strangers, the strangers. No, rules will be made, they will be followed, and that is what I'm here for. I do have a couple questions for you, actually. Sure. What the hell is up with Andrew Guy? What are we going to do about that?
I promise you by the end of tonight, we're going to have a solution, and you will know. You'll be here, so you're going to go into it.
Nice leading question.
I'll make a mess, and you can clean it up.
That's your last act as commissioner, is figuring out what
the
hell
to
do
go
with
away.
that guy.
Well, that's it. But listen, thank you. I'm glad to have you. We're glad to have you.
Very happy to
But I'm
be
going to put you on the spot here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah,
You've got a big match coming up here right now between a guy you faced before in Dangerous Dan Murrell, a guy that you've watched climb up the ranks and do just incredible things in Ethan Erwin. Who you got?
I got the fans, Christian.
Oh, he did the JTH answer. You learned well.
Listen, how about for your new singles commissioner, the glorious one, Sam Levine?
Who do I go for? Do I go for the champ?
Right away.
Or do I go for
surprises happening in
the GOAT?
Sam Levine, get that AOL email ready because I got some
GOAT.
storylines to pitch.
All right, well,
Champ.
Right away, look at that. We have Chance Ellison winning. Got Sam Levine, your new commissioner, and now
you know what?
For the championship match between the challenger, Dangerous Dan Murrell, and the champion, big time, Ethan Erwin.
Oh, you said that in.
I'm gonna wear both.
I'm supposed to say it like this. It's time for the championship match between Dangerous Dan Murrell and Ethan Erwin.
All right.
Yeah.
Two titans of the game. You got Dan 10-4 and Ethan 7-1, and let's see how we got here. Here we go.
Oh no, that's not a great lead-in.
Score starts at 0 every match. The whole entire league should be afraid now. An angry Dan is a scary Dan.
Oh, this shirt. Hey, I was there.
Hands down.
Oh, it's not there.
Not get it written down in time. So he's coming off a loss. Dan Murrell has not played in the singles tournament before. This is big for him.
And your winner! If you look at Ethan Erwin, it's a different kind of opponent.
Who do I go for?
Congratulations, Ethan. Paul Greengrass. And your winner! Dan Murrell and Andraco will go right at it again. Princess Mononoke? And your winner! He is now in the spectacular and the #1 contender match.
Brendan Fraser.
And your winner! What a battle. What a match. Dan Murrell's going to New York.
Be ready, because I'm bringing my A game.
Remember the name, Ethan Erwin.
Meow.
I believe that Ethan Erwin could be a potential champion.
I think he'll be big time.
I've got my eye on a few of these people.
Oh, do you now?
This is a big test for Ethan because Mark Andraco is that good.
Richard and Steven.
And now Ethan is back in his first singles match. There's a lot on the line here.
Elvis.
Ethan's been calling Dan out for a while now, but whoever does win today will face the champion.
Southside with me.
And your winner, big time, Erwin! Ethan Erwin is in the main event, the big dance. Hogan versus Andre.
Kevin Costner.
And your winner! A legend against the rookie sensation, Dan Murrell versus Ethan Erwin.
And we're going to put on a champion show.
The battle for New York begins.
Season 6 is going to be bigger and better than anything you've ever seen.
Wow. You know, Christian, I got to be honest with you. I'm watching that promo, and something I need to work on going forward is my "and your winner" face.
Yeah.
Because every time you say "and your winner," I'm still looking at the computer to make sure the question's right. So every time he says "and your winner," looking in the camera, I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm gonna work on that for you.
That's like
Just like Christian needs, Christian needs to stop that death stare when the rules are going down.
Here we go. Between this is like a heavyweight title fight. I'm really excited. Just as a fan of this game to watch it. Here are some of the notable accomplishments for Dan Murrell. He is the 2016 Player of the Year. He is the first player to ever win 5 games in a row. He is a 2-time champion. He has victories over Sam Levine, John Roca, Mark Riley, Clark Wolf, and Mark Andreyko, and you. And Ethan Erwin, notable accomplishments, 7 victories in his debut season. He had 2 3-game win streaks in 1 season. He is the 2018 Ultimate Schmoedown winner.
You know what?
He is also the
I made my decision.
Year, and
I'm going to root for both. Yay! Now I can't be wrong. And I will be right. Guaranteed.
And he's got Bob Downey's number in his cell phone.
Yeah, he does. That's true. All right, and with that, are you ready to get going?
Yeah, I want to meet him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Go, Dan. Get him, Ethan.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown Championship of the World. First, the challenger.
Crowd is on their feet. They all turned around to see them. They're ready. They want to see him. They want to see him, and here he comes. There he is.
I've heard this theme.
There he is all by himself.
It's 331 E-Rock. That's awesome. Used his rock theme for it. N-M-O. New Murrell order. The biggest icon in Schmoedown. Although, I guess now it's kind of 3, maybe 4. Back to 4 again.
And now we await the champion.
I wish they would come out to the Ninja Rap this year. Yo, it's the big machine gonna rock this town without being seen. Have you ever seen the town go down? Slamming and jamming to the... Hey, he's got my shirt. Slamming and jamming to the old sweet sound. Yeah, everybody was moving. JTH is here gonna rock this place and rock and roll the world with the power of Ethan Erwin Brain. My man, you know what I'm saying? Better give it up when Ethan is playing. Ethan, rap. Ethan, rap. Go, 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 go. Go, Ethan, go, Ethan, go. Go, Ethan, go, Ethan, go. Go, Ethan, go, Ethan, go. Go, 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 go. And now I've embarrassed myself. So every other video. Yay!
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Introducing first the challenger. Representing Screen Junkies and the 5 Horsemen. With a record of 10 wins, 4 defeats, and 7 knockouts. He is the ranked #1 contender, the reigning movie fights champion, and the former 2-time movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Dangerous Dan Murrell.
Hey, you stole my shirt. You stole my shirt too.
And his opponent, accompanied by his manager, Jay Washington.
There was no opening intros.
With a record
or there was no
of
pre-fight
7
promos.
wins,
Oh well.
1 defeat with 3 knockouts. He is the 2018 Rookie of the Year, 2018 Singles Player of the Year, and the reigning, defending, undisputed,
Undisputed Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, Ethan, big time, Erwin.
There he is.
Well introed, sir.
Had to do it. New York, baby.
Intro.
New York, baby.
Ethan Erwin showing the big time shirt.
This was a great T-shirt design, by the way.
Yeah, the champion.
It was fitting.
Take his seat, please. We'll take the title over here.
Oh boy, we get to.
I'll get that back in a second.
Oh, Ethan said he's gonna get
cocky.
it right back in a second. There we go. All right, so we are getting ready to sit down. The champion is sitting down. The challenger is sitting down, and we will get over round number one.
I'm not going to play favorites during the match, though. I'm rooting for them both. So, I'm going to be a man of my word.
Each competitor is going to hear 8 questions. These are questions asked to the field, and they come from 8 different
Murrell will be on
Each question
the left
is 1
leg.
point. There's no penalty for missing a
Big
question.
time will be on the right leg.
Each competitor throughout the duration of the 5-round championship match.
And they will both be here in spirit, as I get questions wrong. So I guess they won't really be here in spirit, because they'd be helping me. I would get every question right.
The 5-round match.
All right, so with that, the champion, are you ready?
Always be closer.
That needs to be another shirt, by the way.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Yay!
All right, here we go. Round number 1, question number 1. In the realm of comedies, Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, and Katherine Hahn play parents who decide to reclaim the holiday in what 2017 comedy?
The crowd's about to explode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ethan.
And All Mother's Christmas?
Continues to be awful. Bad Mom's Christmas.
Oh.
Bad Mom's Christmas?
That's
Dan.
right.
A Bad Mom's Christmas.
That's correct.
Bad Mom's.
All right.
I said an All Mother's Christmas.
1-1.
Crap.
All right.
It's in the ballpark, though.
Your next question is
But wrong.
of horror/thriller. Horror thriller. What 2001 horror film stars Nicole Kidman, who lives with her darkened old family house with her 2 photosensitive children? Sounds like a night at the Ellis house. Got the 2 little kids running
4,
around.
3.
Don't let them see the sun, you know.
2. I got you.
Gotta be
1.
strict.
The light.
Pens down, and Dan.
The Others.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Ethan. The Others. Tie game.
I was half right. I had the though right.
All right.
We also would have accepted Others.
Ow!
Nice. Too soon.
No, not really. You're perfect.
Category of animated. What is the name of the baboon in the Disney film The Lion King?
You gonna cry when they remake that and you see the thing happen again?
Yes.
It's gonna be awful.
Yeah. 5.
It's gonna be. I mean,
spoilers, dude. 4.
I didn't say
3. 2.
Rafiki.
1. Ethan. Rafiki. Yes, it is. Dan.
Rafiki.
Tie game. Knew this was gonna happen.
All right, gentlemen. Your next question comes from the world of the Oscars. That's the award show that has no host.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be you.
You didn't make the phone call, Ethan. In the world of the Oscars, which one of the following 1988 films was not nominated for Best Picture? So these are movies released in 1988. Which one was not nominated for Best Picture? Rain Man, Bull Durham, or Working Girl? We call that one a Skalisky special.
It was a good
Shout out to Chris Skalisky.
Yeah, Chris Skalisky.
How are you, buddy?
Hi, Chris.
Schmoedown.
Thanks for
4,
using some of my questions.
3, 2.
Bull Durham.
1. Dan.
Bull Durham.
Yes, it is. Ethan. Bull Durham. Tie game. 4-4.
I would have gone with Working Girl.
Wow.
I thought about it for a second.
All right, next question here. All right, action adventure, gentlemen. Action adventure. What film from the year 2000 stars Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson? Wow.
Oh, shoot.
Wow. It gets so wow from Christian Harlow. Not much emotionally moves you these days, but that one did.
Wow. 5, 4, 3.
Shanghai Nights.
1. Ethan Erwin.
Shanghai Noon.
You got it.
Oh,
Shanghai
damn it.
Noon.
Tie game.
That's right.
5, 5, 5, 5.
Shanghai
I
Nights.
mean, those two don't belong together anyway, and then they're in the Old West too. Can you believe it? Anyway, back to the questions at hand. In the world of new releases, fellas, new releases. In the film Black Klansman, who plays David Duke?
Too soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan?
Topher Grace.
Yes, Ethan.
Oh.
Ellis's doppelganger. Topher
Oh.
Grace.
Yes, we would have also accepted.
Thought it was Adam Driver.
So there's a tie game right away. All right, fantasy sci-fi, gentlemen. Fantasy sci-fi. Who directed War for the Planet of the Apes?
You know, you talk about the all-time great trilogies. People should start saying the apes.
I'm with it.
You know?
I'm with it. It's 5, 4, 3, 2,
Matt Reeves.
1. Ethan.
Rupert Wyatt.
Incorrect.
Oh no, that was the first one.
Matt Reeves.
That's correct.
Yes.
Dan takes the lead. Dan takes the lead.
I remember
Dan
Rupert
takes the
Wyatt
lead.
only did the
Wyatt, of
first one.
course,
I
doing
remember
the
that.
first movie.
Yeah.
That's
All
right.
right, next question.
Wow.
Next question.
Reminds one of the documentary Rocky IV when he cuts the Russian.
Now, if Dan gets this, if Dan hits it, he's got himself a perfect round. So here we go.
All right, gentlemen, your last category in round number 1. It is a Patreon question. The following comes to you from Jonathan Peck.
Thanks, John.
Schmoedown. Thank you for your support of the Patreon. Mr. Jonathan Peck, he wanted a question in the world of dramas, and boy, do we have some here today. Your question. Who played legendary filmmaker George Méliès in 2011's Hugo?
Pretend that you pronounced that right.
I took French for 3 years in high school. I nailed it.
5,
Vous voulez coucher avec
4,
moi?
3, 2, 1. Dan for the perfect round.
Ben Kingsley?
Perfect round for Dan Murrell. And Ethan Erwin. Ben Kingsley.
Yeah,
So
Ben
it's
Kingsley.
8-7. However, Dan Murrell, you don't have to write this one down, Dan. This is just for you. Bonus question. If you get it,
And he did really well, too.
You'll have a 2-point lead here. Here you go. Here's your bonus question. Who played Hamish Abernathy in the Hunger Games series?
Woody Harrelson.
1 point. Dan Murrell. 9-7. 2-point lead. The challenger has taken a 2-point lead going into round number 2. A perfect round for the 2-time champ.
Yeah, it's fun watching. Neither competitor really blinked. Ethan had a momentary brain fart with it. I mean, the guy directed another movie in that trilogy, so they know their stuff here today. And as we move into round 2, once again, this is the wheel round. So each question is going to be asked due to a spin from that. Our wheel, again, is not a physical wheel because Cobra's too lazy to take the wheel on the plane. So we have the electronic wheel.
Yeah.
Wow. Too soon. Too soon for you.
And
no, they were booing you.
They were booing me.
You. You took a shot at Cody. Copster's okay. Don't make fun of
my
Cody.
apologies to Chet Barney and his huge fan base. Check out the Wanger Patreon. Yes. So in round number 2, you're going to hear 4 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. No penalty for missing a question, but there is stealing in round number 2.
And here I thought the physical wheel would have shown up in between the first and second match. Darn it. Darn it to hell.
The question goes down to 1. Each competitor gets a spin at the wheel. Because Dan Murrell not only had a perfect round, he got the bonus question. He enjoys a 2-point advantage. So, Dan, would you like to fake spin first or defer to Ethan?
Does this wheel have digital pegs?
No, you can't spin. Can't spin from the digital pegs.
Oh, well, that's too soon.
And also, just to let everyone know, the champion has a chance. The champions can decide whether they want spinners or opponents. Ethan opted to not have spinners and opponents.
He did not want spinners and opponent's choice.
Yeah.
And while we wait for
Dan appreciates that.
Here, I do want to remind everybody that the wheel is sponsored. The wheel for today's match sponsored by Mr. Jake Burnham. Give him a hand, Jake. Loyal Schmoedown patron. His wheel slices are Stanley Kubrick films and Tom Hanks movies. So thank you, Jake, for those categories. And we also have a sponsored wheel slice on that very wheel, and that is Disney movies. If they spin Disney movies, they keep it. We'll say the name of that patron.
All right, and also, once again, thank you to Live U and to Himalaya for bringing us here tonight in New York. Thank you to both Himalaya and Live U. All right,
Dan, what do you want to do?
Dan.
I will spin second.
You're going to spin.
All right, he's spinning second. Ethan, this is your spin.
Let's do it.
Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster.
I'll take it.
He's going to take Jodie Foster.
Taking Jodie Foster.
All right.
The crowd is divided on Jodie Foster.
All right, so Jodie Foster Here we go. Jodie Foster, Ethan, you need a 4 in the realm of Jodie Foster. Where the hell is she?
The crowd loves Meryl Streep, not so much Jodie Foster.
No.
Why is that?
Don't know. All right, here you go. Ethan.
Because we're very
Lisa,
fickle.
Who plays Agent Kruger, the loose cannon operative that will stop at nothing to retrieve the stolen data program?
Charlton Copley.
2 points.
Love that movie.
Question 2. Who stars as the adventurous young girl in 2008's Nims Island?
Abigail Breslin.
2 points.
Deep cut.
Okay. What Lord of the Rings actor stars as the pilot trying to solve the mystery of the missing girl in 2005's Flight Plan?
Sean Bean.
2 points.
Ooh.
All right. There you go. All right. Ethan, last one. How many films have Jodie Foster and Mel Gibson collaborated on together? Five, 4,
2.
Correct for 2 points.
Wow.
All right.
Perfect round 2.
Swept the table.
8 points,
He's
so
big
Ethan
time.
Erwin now has 15 to his name. 15 points.
15-9, and now the challenger will spin. It is 15-9.
All right, Dan, give it your best shot. There you go. Takes a little to prime it.
Disney films.
I'll take it.
He's going to take it.
He's going to take it. He's going to take
Yay,
Disney
Patreon
films.
fan.
And that means I get to say the name of the patron who sponsored that wheel slice, sponsoring Disney Slice. Give a big hand to Ethan Naftalin. Ethan Naftalin. All right.
I thought you were going to say Erwin. That would have been a little
how about a
conflict of interest, no?
Yeah, we should point out.
Yeah, because he doesn't really like Disney films.
Wheel slices. That seems unsavory.
And he wouldn't be sponsoring that one, I'm sure.
Mr. Murrell, your question in the world of Disney films, your first of 4. What is the name of the villainous sea witch in Disney's The Little Mermaid?
Oh, Ursula.
Ursula.
It is Ursula, 2 points.
That was a bit of a softball. Start it. I won't complain.
All right, your next question. This musical tribute to the world of Uncle Remus co-starred Oscar winner Hattie McDaniel in what controversial Disney film?
Yes.
Song of the South. Never thought I would have to give that answer on this show.
We're all surprised.
You know, Disney makes a lot of movies, and we asked the Song of the South question.
Looking for a new writer.
Oh.
Kidding.
All right. Your next question, Dan, your penultimate one in this category. You'll find main characters by the name of Meg and Phil in what Disney animated film?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Hercules, B, Big Hero 6, C,
Oh.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Hercules.
or D, Wreck-It Ralph?
Hercules.
It is Hercules
1
for a
point. So Dan gets himself within 1 here.
It is 15 to 14.
All right, so Ethan has a 1-point lead. Dan Murrell's last question here. Dan Murrell's last question. Should he hit it, he'll take a 2-point lead. If he gets it 1 point, he'll tie it. Here we go.
All right, please, no heckling the hosts, the competitors, or the scoreboard. Dan, your last question. Who stars as a busy realtor whose family is invited to a mysterious manor in 2003
Eddie Murphy.
Haunted Mansion?
Eddie Murphy.
The comic
2
legend
points.
is correct.
All right. So Dan takes the lead here, 16-15. A challenger for his 2nd round in a row now has the lead as we get to 16. It's 16-15, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
16-15. 16-15.
Don't trust
Okay, now
scoreboard.
round number 3, which is the betting round of the championship. Mark, how does that work?
The betting round. So, a note to the crew: don't take the wheel off the set just yet. We need the wheel. In the betting round, we're gonna spin that wheel. Dan is in the lead, so he's gonna spin it.
That there's our fake wheel.
Round and round it goes. Whatever the wheel lands on, the competitors are gonna hear one question from that category. Now, once we settle on which category it is, you are going to bet points. You can bet 0 points. You can bet all the way up to 3 points. If you get the question right, you gain that many points. If you miss the question, you lose as many points as you bet. So it could be a 3-point swing for each competitor either way.
Right. All right. So let's get that wheel up there. Give it a spin. Thank you, Dan, from the pegs.
There we go.
It's like the Force. What are we going to land on here? Thrillers. Thrillers. All right. So Thrillers.
That's a Star Trek on there. What's Star Trek going on there?
Points will they bet? Big round here.
What would you bet for Thrill? You'd probably bet 0.
I was terrible at this game. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Can I just don't show the crop, but just maybe let me cheat. Gotcha. All right.
All right. Here we go, guys. So you wrote your points down.
I got it.
Okay, you
it's
got
all
it?
in the noggin.
All right, here we go, gentlemen.
It's all in that noodle right there.
Who plays suspected kidnapper Alex Jones in Denis Villeneuve's Prisoner?
I don't know. Good thing I bet no points.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. And Dan, how many points did you bet?
I wagered 2 points.
And you took?
Paul Dano.
Ethan, how many points?
3 points.
3 points.
And I also said Paul Dano.
Paul Dano. So Ethan ties it up. Ethan ties it up.
Yay! We're tied. Go both people.
18-18. A battle
the interest is conflicting.
Continues. 18-18. Wow. It's everything we wanted it to be. Hold on, we got to find the speed round. All right, so okay, now we get to round number 4 and the speed round. The speed round will work this way. There will be.
I'm gonna. The speed round is about to happen, and you know, Christian, it reminds me of a song. I'm gonna be up here judging, and I will call the name out of the competitor who hit the buzzer first. This is known as the buzzer round because, as you see, we have presented each competitor with a buzzer. I've never felt more like a game show host.
Yeah,
than
you look
I do
like one.
right now.
You look like one. It works for you though. Just stay away from Jeopardy, you hack.
Yeah, thief.
Once you hear the question, you may hit the buzzer as soon as the question has begun being asked. So if you think you know the answer before the question is finished asking, go ahead and buzz in. Okay, so you guys know how the game works now. Christian's going to ask the question. I will make the ruling. Once I say the competitor's name, whose buzzer lit up green, they're going to have exactly 2 seconds to answer the question. If you get the question right, you get a point. If you miss the question, you lose a point. So be very careful before you buzz in because I'm going to say your name and you have 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and we are out. Ethan, do you understand the rules as I presented them?
Yes, I do.
Dan Murrell, do you understand the rules as I presented them?
Yes, sir.
Christian, we have a new car.
Here we go.
It's a 1919 horse and buggy with no wheels, no route, no horse not included.
Counting down. Here we go. Question 1. Ben Affleck and Jon Favreau are a team of lawyers in which comic book film?
Daredevil.
Correct. This 1980s film starred Chris Sarandon, Robin Wright,
Princess Bride.
Ethan.
Princess Bride.
1 point. What was the first full-length feature film directed by Ryan Coogler?
Dan.
Fruitvale Station.
Yep, that's it. Okay. All right. Who directed The Outlaw, Josie Wales?
Dan.
Clint Eastwood.
Correct. All right.
Tie game.
Tie game.
20 points here. 20 points here. We're totally tied. 1 more speed round question.
Here's the last question in the speed round. The Incredible Hulk, starring Edward Norton, was released in which year?
Ethan.
2008.
Yes. So, what a battle it is. 21-20. The champion with a 1-point lead. The challenger down by 1. And, man, this is everything it was hyped to be. 21-20 as we get into the 5th and final round, the championship round. Good fight here so far.
Oh, man. What a battle it's been so far. Yeah. This is what you want. You want nary a point separating the challenger from the current belt holder. It was fun being up there. That sound you heard was Drew Carey getting nervous about his job. I'm coming for the Price is Right, Drew.
All right.
Oh, no.
How does it work, Mark?
This is the final round. This is the round that will determine who gets to hold this belt. Will Ethan retain it? Will Dan, once again for the 3rd time, claim the belt? In round number 3, you're each going to give us a series of numbers. These numbers can range from 1 to 20. Each number corresponds to a different corner of the movie trivia show.
Pick 2 and you win. Pick 2 and you win. You pick 2. You pick 2.
The last one, should we make it that far, is worth 5 points. There's no
pick
penalty for
2.
question. No stealing in round number 5.
Pick 2.
And all of your movie trivia know-how. Dan has 20 points. Ethan has 21 points. So, Ethan, you're in the lead. You can give us your series of numbers first.
I'm going to do 1, 8, and 16.
Oh, no 2.
They work for you usually.
Dan.
I will do 6, 14, and 3, please.
6,
Oh.
14, and 3.
No one picked 2. You all lose. I take belt.
Dan Murrell at number 6. Dan Murrell at number 6.
Scroll down to the.
Yeah, here it is. All right.
Now you scroll all the way down.
Okay, here we go. Dan, number 6, your 2-pointer is in the realm of Bradley Cooper movies, I believe.
Is that the category? All
Yeah.
right.
Correct.
Bradley Cooper movies. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. Sorry.
Great.
In the category number 6, 2000s. 2000s.
Ooh,
2000s. All right, 2000s. Here we go. Who starred as a small-town man, Tom Stahl, in the film A History of Violence?
Viggo Mortensen.
Correct. 2 points. Takes the lead. And it is now 22-21. Bounces back to Ethan Erwin, Mark, who chose number 1.
Ethan, you chose number 1 up here at the answer desk. That corresponds to the category of family films.
Great.
Oh.
Films you watch with your whole family, even your drunk grandfather.
He's not
Ethan, in the
drunk.
world of family films. Yep. Your question is, which teen star played the title character in Agent Cody Banks?
Frankie Muniz.
Correct. Also would have accepted Cody Hall for that one.
All right. Dan Murrell, who chose number 14. Number 14, Quentin Tarantino movies. All right. Here we go. All right. In Pulp Fiction, where did Brett buy his tasty burger that he shares with Sam Jackson?
Big Kahuna Burger.
3 points. Now we bounce back to Ethan.
The Big Kahuna. Not like Humunga Dunga.
25-23. Ethan Erwin now has to hit his 3-pointer, which is category number 8.
That is category number 8, Christian. And up here at the desk, that corresponds to the world of Alfred Hitchcock.
Yep.
Great. Alfred Hitchcock movies.
All right, Alfred Hitchcock. Oh.
For 3 questions. For 3 questions and 3 points.
Great, I love it.
This is what we do.
Oh, okay.
In the world of Alfred Hitchcock, for 3 points. Alfred Hitchcock's first cameo in a color film was in what movie with a 1-word title?
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
This is the first one.
Alfred Hitchcock's first cameo in a color film was in what movie with a 1-word title?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Frenzy?
That is incorrect. Looking for Rope.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right, so now Ethan has to hit his 5-pointer. If Ethan hits his 5-pointer, it'll bounce back to Dan. If Ethan misses, Dan Murrell
The camera's
is
shaking
the
at the place.
champion once again. Category number 16.
Quiet, please.
16.
We're playing golf after all.
All right, Ethan. You selected for your 5-point category number 16.
Yes.
And that corresponds up here at the answer desk to movie taglines.
Great.
Ooh.
Movie taglines.
It's a very obscure category.
And your question is, what 2000s, came out in the decade of the 2000s, animated film had the following tagline: see our family and feel better about yours?
Five, 4,
Ooh.
3.
Repeat the question.
Second one.
What 2000s animated film had the following tagline: see our family and feel better about yours?
Meet the Robinsons?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat it one more time.
Last one.
What 2000s animated film had the following tagline: see our family, and feel better about yours?
Meet the Robinsons is the only one I can think of.
5.
You may have this
4.
one. Meet the Robinsons.
And your winner and new movie trivia Schmoedown
Well played by both players.
once again.
I will hold up both of them for a great match. Well played, both individuals.
Okay, Jay Washington grabs the belt. He's going to present it to Ethan, who will present it to the new champion.
And he'll bash him in the head with it. Oh, no double turn.
He's a 3-time champion.
The crowd chanting his name.
There he is.
For 3 times.
There he is.
The drama that has unfolded here.
He's done it again. He's done it again.
You're a 3-time champion. That makes you the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says.
Champion, look at him. Look at him. He's done it. He's been determined. He worked. He got it. He is the first. He is a legend. From Collision all the way back here. There he goes. Dan Murrell, the champion of the world, and now is going to be talking to Jen Sturger, the new champion.
I'm not blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. We'll move it over here. There. You're not blinded by me anymore.
Look at him. Look at him. What a moment. What a moment. New York City, sold out Brooklyn, 3-time champion of the world.
And by the way, I was right.
What a moment.
And I would have been right regardless.
The 5 horsemen winning a match for the 5 horsemen. Look at the crowd, Mark. They're going nuts. You deserve it, Chance. You deserve it, Chance.
Christian, are we even going to do this interview? Jesus.
Look at this.
Oh, we've just gone full wrestling now.
Wow, unbelievable.
Hi.
Hi, Dan.
Hello.
So, Brooklyn, can I ask you something? Did you guys get your money's worth tonight? They're going to have to replace the ceiling tiles because of what you two just put on up there. Do you realize this? You had a perfect game.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Wow.
You didn't miss a single question.
I did not know that. I thought it was going to come down to, honestly, maybe my 2 points versus his 3, because Ethan, this is not something that I did here tonight. This is something that we did, because I couldn't have had that game without Ethan.
I mean, the showmanship between you two has been absolutely unreal. You know, a lot of rivalries, there can be a heat of just, you know, attitudes, but you two is just straight knowledge and just camaraderie and sportsmanship. Dan, this has been a crazy year for you. Between the reveal of the Horsemen at El Portal, you know, to obviously the match against Guy, which broke all of our hearts. And I mean, look, you made me cry twice this year.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry.
Mean to you. And if you make me cry, so help you God.
I'll do my best. Well, first of all, it's always great to win a championship, but my God, this is incredible to do it here. With this crowd is amazing. And I love playing this game, and you know, it's never easy. It's never easy to play. When I started playing this game, it wasn't easy. I came back, it wasn't easy. But I had a learning curve. There was things that I had to figure out. There were some things that I had to adjust to. And, you know, a lot of people said, well, the game moved on. He can't hang anymore. He can't play anymore. It's changed. He was gone for too long. And,
who said that?
If there's anybody out there that still thinks that and wants to know where the belt is.
Wow. 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 I like it.
Dan, obviously, you know, we didn't even cut promos before this match because your mouthpiece and dear friend John Roca is missing.
Oh, we don't need John to cut a promo.
Bringing this belt back to the Horsemen means.
I love that I can bring this back to that faction. We're not a bunch of fossils. We may be old, but this is Jurassic Park. We're breaking out of the fence. We're taking it all down.
That was almost a promo. He'd be very proud. Congratulations, Dan. Give it up for Dan Murrell, guys.
And there's a respect between, look at Dan Murrell and Ethan Erwin.
Two gladiators.
Yeah, there he is. Ethan Erwin, ladies and gentlemen.
He will get some respect. If you can actually see, there, up here. I will block my face because, you know, you deserve better than me.
Oh, Ethan, obviously, that didn't go the way he thought it would. But I think that you've had a hell of a season. And to come out the way you have and face so many amazing opponents, the toughest opponents we have here. I mean, what a show. Guys. What was happening? I mean, when you tied it up in that the third round, what was going through your brain?
Look, I mean, this is a cliche thing to say, but I do play it like 1 point at a time. I was super stoked about that. I was really excited about the Paul Dano question. I felt like, ooh, I've got a shot. I can pull it out. But look, it's at the end of the day, it's the luck of the draw. And, you know, it's the numbers you picked, and perhaps it was hubris what I did. And maybe I won't do that again. But no, regardless.
I had a feeling that had Jay Washington's name all over it.
No.
So mean.
Yeah. No, look, Jay is great. I actually think he is a wonderful compliment to me. I have learned a lot from this gentleman. He is a great manager.
You proved yourself again, though, in these type of matches. Like I said, with the betting round and with the speed round, you proved that you really know how to play this game. What's going on next? Where do you guys want to take this, Jay? I'll hand it over.
There, that's better.
First of all, please give it up for my sister Jen Sturgeon. That's enough. That's enough. She got enough.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all can stop. She don't need her head pumped up no more. That was a tough match, and if you have to call it what it is, that's another Clash of the Titans. And if it goes down the way it goes down, this is a loss that doesn't hurt. Because who better to lose that title to than that man? Arguably one of the greatest of all times. So, I know with what happened earlier and what happened now, people are wondering, what do you do next? So, what else do I do but put a machine and a big time together and say, and I'm putting this to this camera and to the side and to your special guest judge, Shire Wolves, you got a challenge coming.
And then with that, Jay Washington putting together big time and the machine.
Big development here.
Yeah.
I think that about it sums it up. Was this not the most amazing way to kick off the new season of the Schmoedown?
Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm going to send it back to you guys at the desk. Thank you so much for having me.
Again.
And thank you, Brooklyn.
What a match. What a championship match. Give it up for Ethan Erwin And Jay Washington there and Dan
Great job by
guys.
Jen getting so much emotion, so much just feelings out of Dan Murrell. You really see how much it means to him. You see a worthy opponent in Ethan Erwin, but Dan getting that belt back, what a moment. It's going to go down in history as an all-timer.
Well, the other thing, too, is remember this. Like, Ethan Erwin is not going anywhere
Can
in
you
the
see
singles
it?
division.
Can you see that?
And we had
Maybe.
the first match.
I can get the freaking thing.
And now we had the
Can you
second
see it?
match. I would
No.
not be surprised if we had the third match. I mean, those guys are the two best.
The Machine, Ethan Erwin, you put them together, what do you get? The Machine squared.
So now we're going to see exactly what the third title reign looks like for Dan Murrell. Now,
Goat.
here we go. Now, I'm going to use this mic to tell about the future of Mr. Andrew Guy.
Dan's the champ. Let's give Guy a title shot. The end. Boo!
All right, so for those of you who've been following, Andrew Guy, I mean, again, we talked about New Blood for what him and Team Action did for a while. You can't, they bring out excitement, they bring out, there's a lot that they've done. There's a lot they've accomplished. Andrew Guy, from what he did against John Roca at the Spectacular, he paid the price for it. He came back and he didn't learn a damn thing. So then what we said, he did something and he turned on his partner in the Spectacular. I've been watching.
I broke a coffee table.
I told Andrew Guy I'm going to make one decision, and I'll make it at New York, but everyone, and the consequences will be you have to deal with them. But you have to behave at the awards. So we thought that he did. But at the end, he couldn't help himself, screaming and yelling and insulting. He broke things behind stage. It was a disaster. So you guys are not going to be happy with this. Andrew Guy is suspended for the entire season. There will be no Andrew
I don't
Guy.
know about that.
He will not be allowed in the building. I'm thinking about banning him from the league. I am thinking about, and that is my final decision. There is no more. That is my final decision. There is.
Oh, John Travolta's in the building. Ben, did you fly to New York just to interrupt and give a 3-minute promo? You could have just sent an email. Don't do it. Could have saved yourself $800.
The boss is back!
You know, Harloff, you and I really haven't interacted that much, but I want you and Ellis to know I really appreciate what you've done here. I love this game. I love this game as much as anybody here. I eat, sleep, live, and breathe the Schmoedown, and I'd be sitting right there if I wasn't on this stage right now.
So maybe that's why he showed up. Okay, he explained that.
Now, a lot of us have gotten a lot from this, myself included. And I'd be lying if I said that Andrew Guy has not disrespected this game, taken for granted every single opportunity put on his plate, and made a joke of each and everything in the Schmoedown aside from him and his ego. I know this guy better than anyone in the world, and I can tell you firsthand, he's a joke. Now, I'm here tonight as a fan. That's why I'm here. Congratulations to Dan Murrell. You deserve that title. And I hope one day I can be in the ring to take that belt from you in a match. But right now, Harloff, it's about your decision. Andrew Guy. It can't stand. I'm a changed man. For 2 years,
I approached this game the wrong way. I didn't respect the game. And in turn, the game did not respect me. After losing to those Shire Wolves with my brother Mark Riley, I've learned a thing or two. Now, you use the word brother sometimes and it means something different to you than it should. I put my faith in a friend that wasn't a friend at all. This guy didn't have my back. And it took me getting put through a fucking coffee table to learn that lesson. I heard you talk suspension.
Yeah.
6 months?
Year.
You guys
Full year.
might ask, how long is long enough? How many months are fair? I'll tell you what I think. None. Not a single day.
I cannot not punish him. I've got to punish him. He's a disaster.
He's out of control, I agree. But that's not how you deal with this, Harloff. You suspended him once before. What happened? He came back, he mocked one of the greatest players of all time, and then you gave him an award for it.
It's a broken system.
It
It's
is.
a broken system.
You silly Patreon
You
voters.
suspend this guy, you give him all the power in the world, you play to his ego, and you deprive this Schmoedown faithful, the real fans, and the real card-carrying members of the Action Army. I see you. I know who's here. Of what you all deserve. Me kicking guys' ass.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait, not that kind of kick.
Wait.
Not that kind of kick ass.
You're in my fucking way.
Well, wait. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. You're rewarding him because if I give him a shot and he beats you, that means he'll be 3-1 and he'll be right up there with a chance to win. And I'm not going to reward him that way.
I don't give a shit, Harloff. Give him a teammate. He says he has a teammate. Put him in a triple threat. Intergeeked him. I'll kick his ass any way you put him in the ring.
You'll face him no matter what. No matter any match that I put you in against him, you want it.
No matter what.
I'm going to let them decide. And I want you to be fair. I want you to be fair. And not just because of what you think. To be fair, I'm going to do this once. Should I suspend Guy for a year? Talk about broken system. Should I let him play?
The fans have spoken.
1 month suspension, and you got him in a match.
Which means we'll start recording tomorrow.
You know, Harloff, I'm glad you listened to reason. This meeting's adjourned.
Screaming for Iron Man.
Oh, come on. We get enough of that.
Bateman crashes the New York event. We have it. Look, these two, it was like two people, just two kids fighting over a fire truck or something.
You know, always good to see Ben.
It was nice to see him. The
That
crowd
shirt
liked to
gets a
see
little
him.
more open every time
It does.
he gets on stage.
All right, so we got a lot to deal with in season 6, but what an opener, Brooklyn. How we feeling? Chance and Janine, the new movie trivia Schmoedown champion, Dan Murrell. Thank you to all the patrons. Thank you to everyone watching on the live stream. Check out the website, triviasd.com.
Christian Harloff, Mark Ellis, signing off on the kickoff of season 6. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a hell of a ride. We'll see you real soon.
Thank you!
Well, thank you everybody for checking out 2 hours of continuous JTH reacts to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. That was an amazing event. Gotta tip my proverbial non-existing hat off to everybody who competed and everybody who was there and made that event happen. It was an unbelievable sight to behold. It would have been even better to be able to have seen it live, which I was trying to make an attempt to, but unfortunately things just did not work out. So at the same time though, sometimes reacting to it can be just as fun as experiencing it live, because you're still experiencing it at the same time with all those people that got to see it firsthand. So it's going to be very interesting to see whether Schmoedown will go forward. We have a new champion, a new GOAT in my opinion, and Dan Murrell, who was always the GOAT in my opinion, but a 3-time champion, Dangerous Dan Murrell. Who will his next challenger be? We'll find out what's going to happen with Bateman and Guy. We'll find out what's going to happen with this new team with Ethan, Erwin, and Jeannie the Machine squared, as I like to have called it. Lots of questions. Hopefully tons of answers will be answered, because that's what you do with answers. You get them answered. So with that being said, that's going to do it for this season premiere of JTH Reacts to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my content and to theirs as well. It's the right thing to do. Follow me on Twitter at WWEJTH1. I post all of my reactions to that page. Follow the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page, as they have alluded to on a couple of occasions in the video. Follow the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown Twitter page at The Schmoedown, and join the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown website, TriviaSD.com. But until next time, this is JTH. I look forward to a very great Season 6 of Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Until next time, I bid you a very big adieu-adieu.